Now I'll be talking about one of the important tabs under Setup, which is the retention policy option. And just to review again, retention policies do determine the lifetime of the emails that are being archived through the email archiving server system. So you have this default retention policy, as I'm pointing to, which is 7 years, and also with a grace period of 31 days. You can always click on this pencil icon and you'll be able to change the default retention period and the grace period. And what you do is you can also add your own retention policies. And we all know every company is different. You have different policies and different compliance requirements to meet. So you'll be very easily able to configure this solution to work for your company so you can customize it. And you can add a new retention policy. How you do that is come to this screen, give your policy a name. You can define your period and also the grace period for that retention policy. And just to give you an example, if you get emails every month, for example, from PC Magazine or CRN that you don't want to save for more than 30 days, you'll be able to define retention policies, give it a keyword, and those emails will be deleted after 30 days. So, you can have different retention policies depending on your company needs. You'll be able to enable, disable, delete, or even change the priority of your retention policies. So let's say you have a retention policy in the system that you currently are not sure if you want to continue with it, or also you're not sure if you want to delete it even. So what you can do is you can temporarily keep that on hold and disable the policy, and you can enable those policies at any time in future. So you have that option here, and you can give a priority number to your policies even. So you have the option there. So on the bottom here under retention policy settings, what you can do is how do you calculate the expiry date on these archived emails? So what happens is usually the sent date is used as a common criteria to calculate this expiry date. But a lot of times what happens is the sent date may not be clear if the email application used for sending these emails don't follow the date standards. So in that case, what we have done is you can pick from the ingestion date, which is basically the date on which the email was archived into the email archiving server or the solution. And also you can pick from the message received date, which, as the name implies, is the date when the message was received. So you'd have those options here. And how do you select a retention basis? This comes in handy because oftentimes a user may belong to more than one group, and hence he belongs to more than one retention policy. So more than one policy may be applicable to that user. So in that case, the retention period may be decided based on either the priority or the length of the retention period. So you'll be able to pick your retention basis on that criteria. So as you see, retention policy is very easy to define. You can customize depending on your company needs as well.